The last couple years have been rough being a Power Ranger fan because there has been a lack of content and toys, but the Power Rangers rollout has begun again, making me excited as hell to be a fan and take advantage of all the cool merch that's coming out, but also as a content creator, especially a Power Rangers content creator, it is just amazing to have new stuff to talk about. So it is Power Month, and I thought we would talk a little bit more about the future of Power Rangers, everything happening with this Power Rangers rollout. We know we've got the Reignition toy line. We know Fortnite Power Rangers happening right now. People be going crazy with it. That has excited hundreds of thousands of people are talking about Power Rangers because of Fortnite. Then we have the news of Power Rangers getting a reboot on Disney Plus from the showrunners of Percy Jackson. It sounds really cool, but we've never actually got an official confirmation from Hasbro or Disney on this. It's sounding like it's actually happening, but we've heard that before, right? This is a cool time to be a fan again, and the future looks bright for once if they do it correct. Let's talk about the future. Let's talk about how we've got some exciting news for the first time in a while. Get into it. Hit that intro, Rangers.
You are watching the Fan Club.
You're watching the Fan Club.
And you're watching the Fan Club. Do you know what time it is?
And you know what time it is.
It's time for the Fan Club. Let's go. Hey!
I can't do this on my own, cause you know things ain't always sweet when you out here in these streets. But my morpher when it morphed, I made a fake.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Fan Club. It is your boy Dan Brosnan in the building. Welcome to the show. We are so freaking excited to have you guys because we have more Power Ranger things to talk about. Now, this is just kind of a recurring thing. Every once a month, we're gonna try to make a video to check in on the health of the brand. And we really do have a heartbeat again. For a while, it seemed like the brand was dead, but it just had a heart attack, I guess, because we're back and we resuscitated it and things are actually happening again. And we know it's Power Month. We made a video last week talking about how Power Month is back, and it might not be anything like super big this month, but one on the Roku channel, a free channel, by the way, go check it out. Power Rangers TV or whatever it's called. It's like a Power Rangers channel. It runs episodes 24/7. The whole month is going to be dedicated to like the iconic moments of Power Rangers. So if you check out the channel, you might see Once a Ranger, you might see Forever Red, you might see the White Light two-parter, you might see the Green Ranger mini-series. There will be some iconic moments on this channel, and that got us thinking that Power Month is back at a low capacity right now, and there are three things that they can actually give us and push. We kind of talked about this last week, but one was the Power Rangers on Fortnite. And when we made this video, they didn't release it yet. We just heard all of the chatter from all the Fortnite insiders that it was going to be popping soon. And I think it was supposed to come out a little bit later, but because of all the chatter, they just moved it up a little bit and everything was being leaked. Who knows? Maybe it came out right on time, but it's pretty cool. Like, as soon as we got that info, within a week, it was back, it was up. We loved it because Power Rangers is getting talked about again, and everyone in the game is doing the morphs and the poses, and they're getting the weapons and the morphers. It's super cool. I've watched the videos. I haven't got to play it yet. I need to sit down and get some footage for you guys, but it looks like it is a hell of a time. I mean, if you're a big Fortnite fan, you're going to love these skins. You're going to have some fun with it. So that's the first domino to drop, all right? The next thing that I guess you could say maybe is the first, but the Reignition toy line is out. It's coming to a lot of places. For some reason, it is not at any of the 3 Walmarts that are close to me in my area. Kind of makes me sad. So everything that I've bought for the Reignition collection so far has been online. I'm hoping that soon the rollout will be at stores other than Walmart. Maybe we can find it at Target. Then I would love to see some type of promotional tool, not just like a commercial, but a live stream, a YouTube video, something where they get some of the old cast members together and they open this stuff up. Like, what if they got David Yost? What if they got Amy Jo Johnson or Walter Jones or Austin St. John to sit down and open up these toys and talk about their time as a Ranger, get their input? It would be a lot of fun if they had a little bit of a celebration that we could check out and we could watch. Remember back when Hasbro would do the live streams about Power Rangers? I missed those. The last few that they did, it felt like Power Rangers was an afterthought. All the rest of the brands would get an hour to 30 minutes. We would get 10 minutes at the end of it. But it was still cool to get something. I would love for Power Month to get some type of video or just anything about the Reignition toy line to kind of push it a little bit more. Also, we know that they're making this mini series with the Ninja Kids for Reignition. Maybe we'll have some news by then. Maybe they'll talk about the kids that they casted. That is some news that could make some sense, and we're not asking for the world. And then the third thing that we talked about that would just make a lot of sense is give us the confirmation on this Disney Plus reboot. We've heard a lot of stuff. We've heard a lot of different articles from CBR, comicbook.com, and these are big companies, corporations that have the inside ear. However, Disney Plus and Hasbro haven't said anything about this. Even the showrunners, I believe, haven't actually came out and said that they have taken on the project. It would be nice on National Power Rangers Day to hear some type of news, but even if we don't, it sounds like it is actually happening. We just want to see that you're fully committed. But regardless, it is a lot of fun to see Power Rangers back. And another thing we wanted to talk about, shout out Dan at the Legacy of Nerd. He shared this picture a few days ago and said, Spirit Halloween releases new Power Rangers Morphers belt. Halloween is around the corner and Spirit Halloween has debuted a brand new Power Rangers Morpher belt complete with all 6 original Power coins. How cool. Like I said, Power Rangers is back. When you see these things pop up at the Halloween stores, it shows that they're trying to push the brand a little bit more. Because for the past couple years, there was no presence. They weren't really making anything Power Rangers, even at the Halloween stores. If you went, it was old stuff. Last year, you could have got a Cosmic Fury suit for a kid, but it was from 2023. I didn't see any things from 2024 made last year for last year's Halloween. It was all older stuff. And you know how Spirit Halloween does it. They've got new costumes fresh off the press, but then they also have some costumes from 4 or 5 years ago because people still like to like other characters. My daughter was into Disney Descendants the last few years, and a lot of the characters that she likes are from the original movies, those first 3, meaning that I had to go somewhere that had older costumes, and we've got a couple from Spirit Halloween, so they have a little bit of everything, but there was no footprint of new Power Ranger stuff anywhere for the last few years, and now it's happening again. That is good. It's meaning that they're caring a little bit more about the brand, even if it's just something small like these few things we're talking about. It's huge. And once we get that confirmation about the show, I'll feel a lot better. I really think it's happening, and I'm not sitting here trying to be pessimistic. We just want to hear it from the horse's mouth, right? We just want to actually understand what's happening and hear from them, even if it's just something small, like when Jonathan Entwistle first came on. I'm not expecting to get, these guys like Simon Bennett that are constantly talking to the fans and giving the fans kind of like a second opinion on things. It's kind of cool what he was doing for the last few years. I don't expect that, but it would just be nice to be like, hey, we're excited to work on this project. Here's like a poster, here's a concept art or something that you could like look forward to. And that's all I really think's gonna happen for Power Month. I don't think there's gonna be anything like unreal. And I wanted to kind of talk about that again because it's exciting. We have things to talk about. We can talk about Power Rangers all the time now, and it's not just reviews. It's not just talking about the old stuff. Now, I want to hear from you guys. Are you excited for this Power Rangers rollout? What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments. Speaking of the comments, let's see what the fans are saying. None more said. I just hope it's new characters and not reusing MMPR. I agree. I think in the perfect world that I like, it would be like a soft reboot, meaning that it's going to be like an original team, but we're still in the universe somewhat of the old Power Ranger history, so we can pull some of those characters and things if we need to sometimes. Abraham said, bring back the Lightning Collection. Oh man, that's a possibility too. We know that once this Power Rangers Disney Plus project actually starts to take off, I hear that Hasbro's going to be working on the toys. So if they're back making toys, could a Lightning Collection come back or something like that come back? I know some people have speculated that if they do bring back a collector's figure line, it might not be the Lightning Collection. And these are all just rumors, things you got to take with a grain of salt. The Lightning Collection is on pause. It's no more right now. So if they brought it back, would they just bring back the Lightning Collection and continue what they're doing? Or would they try to make something new and hit it from a different angle? And who knows what's going to happen, but if they do bring it back, those are like your two outcomes. So you just got to talk about them. Power Crangunch said, the return of Power Month makes me very happy. I might have to tune into Roku TV again soon. This is some good news. I hope we get some announcements later this month. A sneak peek into the reboot would be awesome. Osama's Quad King Rangers said, hoping for an extended Cosmic Fury theme song this month. You think they would release a Cosmic Fury theme song? I don't know. I mean, maybe you got an inside ear to that. It would be kind of random, but you never know. Anything Power Ranger related during Power Month isn't technically random, right? So, Nerd Bomber said, I'm hoping for Power Month they announce new stuff for Reignition like a Dragon Zord and Titanus, the Fortnite collab, casting for the reboot series coming to Disney Plus and Hulu, and possibly an official announcement about the new movie by Paramount. So, I don't know, man. I don't think the new movie by Paramount is still happening. If they have a series on Disney Plus and Hulu, why would they have a movie being made by Paramount? I think that was old news. I might be wrong, and if I'm wrong in the future, I'll admit to this, but at one point, we thought that the new project was going to be made by Paramount, and there were reports, right? But then afterwards, we heard the reports were actually with Disney Plus and Hulu, and that's what's actually happening. I don't think there's two Power Ranger projects happening by two different crews, because if there was a movie and a series, wouldn't you want them to be like made by the same people? Paramount, if they had a series, they put it on Paramount Plus, right? And if Disney Plus has the show, wouldn't they want Disney to put out the movie? So it's interesting, right? I don't know. That doesn't make sense for them to have the Disney Plus series, but then Paramount to have the movie. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Who freaking knows? Anthony said, I think Power Rangers will be good and this is not going nowhere. Oh, yeah. Charles said, hashtag returns. Yeah, let's go, man. Joseph said, I hope we get new information on the Power Rangers show. I agree. Mr. Sir Jamalot said they have it on the Samsung channel as well. I think it's E1 channel if you don't have a Roku TV. Interesting. Yeah, and I think if you have Vizio, I've got a Vizio TV in my living room, and like if you have a smart TV through Vizio, they have their own like Vizio Live platform, and I'm pretty sure Power Rangers channel's on there too. So the Power Rangers channel just isn't exclusive to Roku. It's on other platforms. And then if you want another free platform to watch Power Rangers, Pluto TV has all of the episodes on demand. So does Tubi, by the way. So Pluto and Tubi have all of the episodes. I want to say all the way up to like Dino Charge or something like that. They have a lot of seasons between those two. And then Pluto has a live channel called Forever Kids TV, something like that. And they pretty much just play Power Rangers 24/7 on there. Back when that channel first started, it had a lot of different things. And when they first put Power Rangers on there, it was only for like a few hours a day. All I know is enough Power Ranger fans started watching it to where it's just the Power Rangers channel now. So Forever Kids TV on Pluto TV, that's a free Power Ranger channel. There are a lot of ways to watch Power Rangers for free, and it's actually pretty exciting. Daisu Kenawa said, my expectations are going to be very low until I see results. I agree, and I apologize about messing up your name. Conrado Javier said, maybe a reboot from the ground up. I could see that. Mason said, hopefully we get to see the return of Lightning Collection. Yeah, there are some teams that they need to wrap up. They had a lot of things happening. Sean has said the fact it's quiet means something is cooking. Totally agree. Now that we know things are happening again, when it's quiet means they're working on something on the other side. And that's how it always has been. But lately, because of like the whole hiatus, it was quiet and they weren't really working on anything. And they didn't really tell us. We had to hear from like a worker who was on a show who got asked about it, but it wasn't even like an official statement through Hasbro. No one said they're taking a break. It's just, they don't talk about things until the time is right. So hopefully we get some news this month. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I got to shout out all the fans out there that take the time out of their day to watch this content. You are the real MVPs and the reason why we can continue to make stuff like this. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time. Peace. I want to give a special shout out to the Gold Ranger members, Salima Ramirez, Anime King Nick, Louis Cairns, Thomas Franco, Roderick Ham, and Brian A. Thank you guys so much for your support, and if you want a video shout out like this one, sign up to be a Gold Ranger member today. Hey, what's going on? Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, hit that share button, and if you can, please sign up to be a member today. We have 3 membership power-ups. We have the Gold Ranger power-up, the most popular. You get into our exclusive fan club chat group. We have fan exclusive videos that we are adding monthly now, and you get a video shout out. Yes, folks, at the end of our videos, I will shout out your name. We also have the Quantum Ranger power up where you get monthly meetings online with me. Yes, folks, we will talk once a month on Zoom, and you can give me your ideas for future episodes. And then we have a professional package, the Dr. K power up, that is for businesses that want to tap into the platform. If you guys can, please sign up to be a member today. It is highly appreciated and it helps us keep these videos going. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace.
Hi, we're Bulk and Skull. We have been requested by the fan club to say something funny.